seeing the world through different lenses. So I've got these glasses, brand new glasses, and I've never really worn glasses before, though I was prescribed them about 10 years ago and didn't get on for a tiny prescription, but didn't really need them. I didn't think I needed them. Anyways, so I've got these varifocal glasses, and at first I was really quite excited about them, and I went to get my glasses from the opticians, and he told me look that way and make sure that you're pointing your nose to where you're looking, and then when you're reading you kind of put your head down and look through the bottom bit. So I was very much thinking, is this fine, I can do this, and was kind of on board with that, and really actually very much trusting the optician with the skills that they had and the information that they'd given to me. And then I felt that I could handle this. And he was saying, if after a few weeks, wear them all the time, be consistent with wearing them all the time, but wait until you're used to walking around before you start driving, because that can be a bit strange with looking at the distance and then close. And that was something that I said that I felt a bit unsure about. Anyway, when I started to wear them, I walked to the post office, and straight away I could feel like, whoa, I could feel really dizzy. I was walking along and then I looked down, and like bit of ground rush and a little bit like I was drunk, and I felt like really strange. And then I was at my mum's party. She had her 70th birthday yesterday, and every time I moved my head, the whole room moved, and the Christmas tree's moving and the sofa's moving, and I'm like, whoa. And it made me kind of think, no, you know what? Not into these. They feel weird. I feel like I need to take them off right now. I feel like I need to get back. My eyes weren't that bad in the first place, but then I take them off and go, oh, actually, I could see better with them on. So there's something about what I'm getting at is that there's a bit of a metaphor in this. There's something about this kind of the physically wearing glasses and trusting somebody. I don't know anything about glasses, and it was only really when I started to wear them that I started to think, actually, this is really challenging. This is like really hard work. I'm having to really persevere with this, and it makes me feel a little bit wobbly in myself, and a little bit uncontained and uncertain about how I'm walking and where my feet are. But there's something about when we're encouraged to see the world in different ways through other people's suggestions and other people's perceptions, that can be quite challenging for us, and it can feel like quite a sudden thing. Whereas when we choose to see the world in a different way, through a different lens, it might be that we've heard lots of different information and different ways of thinking, different philosophies and different beliefs and different values from other people, and we start to see the world in a different ways through a different lens, then sometimes it can feel a little bit strange, and sometimes it can feel really empowering. Sometimes we can feel a bit lost. Sometimes we want to get back to the familiar and what we're used to, rather than launching into something different. And it feels like that with what I've been doing with my business and with my career as an art therapist. So up until about 2 months ago, I was working full time for the NHS. And then I've made that change, so I've been doing some part-time work for the NHS and some other work freelance, and starting to get into a place now where I can spend more time as an artist, as well as being able to offer more one-to-one sessions for people, possibly online, and possibly in a much more kind of personal, bespoke way. So there's lots of things that are in the pipeline and that I'm starting to think about, and I'm starting to see the world in a bit of a different position. And I'm having to force myself to keep the glasses on, metaphorically, and not just revert back to the familiar and the kind of normal and the basic stuff that's been going on for me. So I'm actually really excited. Not quite sure about the glasses in themselves. I need to get used to the glasses a bit more, but I'm really excited about the different services that I've got on offer, and looking forward to telling you a little bit more about them. And on my laptop at the moment, kind of working out some of the sort of practicalities of it. One of them is going to be a bit more of a bespoke, longer term, 12-week piece of art therapy work. Other ideas and thoughts are maybe for people to have more trial sessions and workshops and things like that. And then I'm also in the middle of making a course, so I'm going to be doing some of the filming tomorrow, which should be fun. And yeah, lots of potentials for 2023. I've got lots of things to reflect on for this year as well, and so I'm quite looking forward to tying that in to do some videos and to a little bit of kind of sharing with everybody what's been going on for me this year, and to really think about that. So that's about it for now. What do you think of the glasses? What do you think? I feel like I'm not even sure. I'm not sure. Varifocals are something completely new to me, but I think we should embrace that change and embrace that newness, and like take that leap of faith and trust it, trust that process, trust the professionals, and trust anyone that we kind of access help from. So right, bye for now.